really is too nice a day to be heading over to the Marina, but we're booked in there for a week. I can clean the boat up. We've got to get water. We're running a little bit short on water. We've still probably got another couple of days left. It'd be good to spend a day out here, but I booked this a week ago. We're going to get a lot of wind Thursday and Friday and Saturday, I think, and it'll be nice to be in the Marina. And Gay is leaving the boat, so she's jumping off and going to do the house thing for a month or so, and hopefully be back January, and we'll have some more adventures. But in the meantime, my daughter Emma's coming up for a week at Great Keppel, so I'll pick her up on Tuesday and we'll head back out here and enjoy some more of this island before I eventually head south again. Well, we don't wear skimpy bikinis. Hell, it frightens me when I take my shirt off. There's definitely no one pregnant here. This is motor sailing for old dudes. We do live on a boat, and we do cruise extensively along the Australian coast. Join us and visit some great destinations. Learn how to look after a boat and live off grid. It might even get you enthused to do the same thing. Hey, stay out there till you can't. Good 30 knots coming in here now. Glad we're in the Marina. Well, pretty exciting today. I'm just going up to jump on the bus. I'm going into Rockhampton to the airport to meet my eldest daughter Emma. She's coming up for a week, so I'm going to pick her up at the airport, bring her back to the boat, and we'll head out to GKO tomorrow. Be good to see her again. I haven't seen her for quite some time. Fantastic. Hope the weather stays like this. It's perfect today. Using public transport is fantastic when you've got all day to do it in. No good if you're working a job and have to get around a bit, but when you're retired and you've got plenty of time, public transport's a pretty good way of getting around. So I'm just on the bus now. I'm going to go to Rocky, jump off, do a little bit of shopping. I've got a few little things to get, and then I'll jump back on the bus and head out the airport to pick Emma. A little bit of shopping in Rocky, but it's stinking hot. I reckon it's up around 40 at the moment. A lot cooler out at Yeppoon where you're near the water, but yeah, it's red hot here in Rockhampton. I'm just walking back to the bus stop here and catching the bus out to the airport, so hopefully we'll be back in the aircon when I get out there. But gee, it's hot, I tell you. Just looked at the temperature here. It's nearly 36 degrees. But back at the boat, 24.5, so it makes a lot of difference if you're near the ocean. Now listen, we've got to get on a bus to go home, and it's a 4:10. You want to have a beer? The next morning we're up really early to make the trip back out to Great Keppel Island. First stop, Long Beach.
What a cone shell there.
What is it in?
Nudibranch.
Bit of a cutie, eh?
Okay, put him back down so he doesn't fall.
The next morning, and a wind change sees us back around at Fisherman's Beach. So where are we going, Emma?
Coffee.
Talked into this because I've already done it once before.
But I haven't.
So anyway, onward and upward. Whew. We there yet? This is the first lookout. I think there's another lookout further up, but there's a bit further to go. Don't know what happened here, but I don't think it'll ever go again. A bit of swell gets in here too. Flat though, not much wind. We've got to head up that way, back to the resort. I just got back from a walk on the beach with Emma, and we think we found a meteorite. It's very heavy, it's magnetic, but we're not really sure. It looks like it's been really hot, but we're not really sure whether it's a meteorite or not. So I'd like to find out about that. But while we're walking on the beach, and when I walk on lots of beaches, you come across a lot of really different rock formations, and I'd love to know how they were formed. And what I'd love to do is get, I think they're called a petrologist, which is some form of geologist. I'd like to get a petrologist on the boat for a week, go and have a look at these rock formations and film while they explain to me what these formations, how they've occurred. So that's the plan. So if you are, or if you know of a petrologist or a geologist maybe, who could enlighten me on what these rock formations are telling me, I'd love to hear from you. Send me a private message, and I'd love to have someone on board for a week to point things out. At least we didn't get hit by the meteorite. Have fun. Just checking for barnacles on the props. Doing, Emmy?
You don't want to know.
Are you working? You're on holiday?
But it's a very nice view from my office today, so it makes
it. Well, Emma has to go back over to Yeppoon tomorrow. She's going to get a massage first, I think. Then we'll take her over to Yeppoon, and she's got to jump on a bus and head to the airport and fly home. Yuck.
Yeah,
back to sunny Melbourne. But what I'm going to do is I'll put some water on the boat and maybe do a little bit of shopping. I'm going to start heading south, so I've got to get my head around. I've been here for about 3 months, I think. I've got to get my head around doing a few miles and heading south. So plan is to leave the Marina tomorrow after Em's off the boat and head down to the Narrows, down to Gladstone, and I've got Starlink coming to Gladstone, so I'm going to pick that up, put it on the boat, and I might travel down via the reef if I can get the weather right, but at least with Starlink I'll be able to keep updated on the weather. So that's the plan, but I've just got to get myself into doing a few miles. I think the boat's ready for it. I dove on the props yesterday and gave him a little bit of a clean up, and she's looking all right underneath, so we'll get going and head south and probably get down to the Gold Coast for Christmas time. So what are your thoughts on going home, Em?
very sad, but it's been lovely being up here and spending time with you.
Good on you, darling. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
So last walk on the beach, Emmy.
Yep.
Massage good?
It was lovely. Very relaxed.
You're going back to sunny Melbourne?
Yeah, of course. It'll be so hot, I won't be able to handle it. I'll have to come up here to cool off again.
The next morning, Emma's on the bus to the airport early. Well, it's 5:30, it's Melbourne Cup Day, and it's been blowing about 20 knots all night from the south-southeast, so I'm just going to go for a walk over the other side of the marina and have a look to see what the sea state is, but without even doing that I think it's going to be pretty ordinary, so I don't think I'm going to be going anywhere today. Pretty ugly out there. I think I'm going to be staying in the marina. I just got to make the decision whether I pay for a day or so or a week, because it looks like being like this for at least up until the weekend. So watch next week's episode to see if I get out of here. See you then, dudes.